Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing some Apex Legends. Don't want to spoil much, but we got the win and it was very intense. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this game. So the map is World's Edge, and I was going to take Octane here, but then this person took it. But this comes in handy later on, because if I was a Wraith, I would have died like many times. Her portal saved me like a few times, and it saved my teammates. So at this point I was a bit annoyed because I couldn't be Octane, and this was meant to be gameplay of Octane. But I just decided to keep recording and not leave.
I'm the jump master this time.
So I was jump master, and we landed at the harvester, I'm pretty sure. We had quite a good drop, and nobody was landing there with us, so we were able to get some good loot.
There's a thin
I'm pretty sure.
Here we go.
We didn't have the best loot, you know, but it was good enough. In my first chest I did not get one gun, but absolute rubbish. Yeah, that was annoying. Then we got a body, me and my teammate.
Thank you.
We head up to the middle bit of the harvester to get some better loot, because neither of us had a weapon. So if anybody came, we'd be in trouble. If they had a gun, we would be dead. But luckily I found a P2020. And then from here we just upgraded our loot. I don't know why I hit him, I just felt like it. And then I find another alternator and a triple take. So I take the triple take because I only have an alternator and a P2020, of course. And at this point, I'm fine with my loot. I'm not that happy. I'm not that happy. I don't really mind. All that matters is I've got guns, and I can defend for myself when I need to. The start of this was actually quite a chill game. There was no people. We were just looting and preparing for when we did find people. We were also in zone, so that was good.
No problem.
So it gave us a lot of time to just prepare for any fights and people we went against. Also, we got time to charge our moves, so that was pretty good. And at this point, the Horizons have started to be a loot goblin, so I checked out their stats. Gotta admit, it wasn't the best, but I can deal with it. So I've got a devolution and a triple take, so I really don't want to get into a close-up fight, because this is at least mid-range I've got. None of these guns can be used in close range A triple take. You might be able to use a triple take if you're not using your scope. But seeing as I had a 2 to 4 times scope, it was nearly impossible to actually kill anybody in close range with one. If I aimed, it would have just been a blur.
We're all inside the ring. Fantastic.
It wasn't from a long range, anyway. I accidentally dropped my L-star, but never mind, because I got it straight back. Nope, I dropped my triple take, sorry.
Evo shield here, level 2.
So I found a blue body, and I was pretty happy with this. You know, we all had decent loot in general. And looking back at this, I regret not taking that Havoc rifle. It would have came in handy a lot of times. But at the time, I was just rolling with the Devo. And I think around here is when we found our first fight. They had a bloodhound, they scanned us, so I used my invincibility tactical move and I went behind the Loba and knocked her. I used my portal and escaped. My teammates finished one guy and killed the other, and it was just the last guy. Looking back at this, I feel really bad for that Watson. They got absolutely demolished by our team. All in all, we got a lot better loot. And just to clarify, me and these people are no team. This was random trios.
Level 3.
We had a pretty solid team going, so
Shield battery
I was quite happy at this point.
here. Need more juice. Using Infinity kit.
With the loot, with our positioning, with the zone, with everything, it was just going perfectly. Almost too perfect.
Sniper mag. I need heavy ammo.
It was great. And then my storage got full, and it was very annoying because I was trying to find heavy ammo for my wingman, and I couldn't find any. There was in the crate, but there wasn't that body crate, but I had to swap some of my other ammo and my heals for it, which was a bit annoying.
Save that for me.
And for some reason I tried to break the Watson trap and forgot to hit it at the bottom, and then I missed. 4 times. Pretty embarrassing.
You know what I look like. Come find me. Feels good when the plan actually works. Nice job.
What do you think is over here?
Yeah.
Might be something good this way.
Extended sniper mag here. Level 1. Heavy ammo here.
There I was in the menu, just looking at mine and my teammates' items, and they look pretty good. The Octane on my team had a purple body shield, I had a purple helmet, and the Horizon I think had a purple knockdown or backpack, I'm not sure.
Got a vault.
Whatever it was pretty decent. And then I found a random vault key laying on the ground, so Instinctively, because there was a jump tower in front of me, I used it and went to the closest one and left my teammates trailing behind.
Faster, faster, faster!
I was determined to get the loot, because this would change my game.
Level 1.
And the contents I actually got in this vault later on in the game saved my life many times. If I didn't have these items, I would have died. Came third or fourth at best,
Got the vault open. Closed door here.
and I was first in, so I just took everything I could. Looking back at this, I feel really bad for my teammates. But there was still a blue Evo, purple backpack, and a purple helmet. So it was alright. They still had some good loot.
Backpack here. Level 2.
At this point, I was really, really happy with my things and super excited to see how far I'd come in the game.
You got it. I have an extended sniper med. Shotgun.
We were
bolt
also
here.
in zone, which was great. For some reason, I insisted on this Horizon taking the purple extended sniper mag, even though they didn't have a sniper.
Already inside.
So I found a Spitfire and I was thinking about it. Should I take the Devolution or the Spitfire? I decided to take the Spitfire. You just can't go wrong with a Spitfire. Looking back at this game, I can see how lucky I got with our loot and everything. Positioning and everything. We got very lucky. It was all perfect. And then here's where it started to crumble. They opened the door and there was a caustic trap. I took a fair share of damage.
Good. We're inside.
I healed though, so it was fine. Then the trio came.
New kill leader. Watch for them.
So I hid and then tried to get some shots off and I lasered one. And then this guy started shooting at me with a caustic. Very annoying. And then he gas bombed me. And at this point I thought I was gonna die.
Recharging my shield.
Both my teammates were dead. Well, one was knocked, which will come in important later on in the game. I went on a death mission to try and revive the Octane. Two players would be a greater advantage than being able to escape them. And my portal was ready, my main move, which meant I could just do a quick dash out if they ever found out where we were. So I marked him, and he came over, and then I revived him with 13 seconds left to spare. Oh, 10, 9, 8, 8 seconds left to spare, but we got the revive off. And at this point I'm just thinking, oh my god, we need to get the heck out of this place.
I set the portal.
So instinctively I
There's a jump tower.
portal away to the jump pads. Jump tower, sorry. And then I see a trio landing, so I'm pretty happy at this point because I think they're going to get into a big fight. We might be able to attract a lot of squads and then we can just camp till maybe top 3 or top 2 or whatever. So when we escaped we were pretty excited
Already inside.
that we had actually survived that.
Oh, care package. Sweet.
Thanks.
Though I don't think the Horizon was too pleased that she didn't make it out with us. Luckily though, she didn't leave the game. At this point we were just looking for shots. Any hits we could get could give us an advantage to winning the game.
Already in the ring.
Any damage means you have to use your heals. Using heals then makes you lose a lot of heals, and then eventually you'd run out of heals. So we just started looking around, as many people as possible. We were in zone, we had good stuff. Everything was going quite nice, and there was 4 squads left, including us.
Someone else is over there.
Hostile spotted.
And then we saw this Loba here. My teammate sniped her twice, lowering her shield and maybe even hitting her health.
Listen up.
So I knew my teammate had a sniper, so I marked some sniper utilities and a triple take for him.
R99 here.
Don't slow down now. Only 2 other teams over here.
Me and the Octane now regret doing this though, because the Loba's whole squad comes and tries to hunt us down. At this point we're just like, oh god. And then I go under here and I find this little
This way.
hiding spot under this little under the floor of the building. Then another the trio came and they shot my teammate. So I lasered the caustic and I hid underneath here. They started searching for me everywhere after they had healed and revived. And I was here for quite a while. And I mean quite a while, I mean quite a while. About 4 or 5 minutes. For a round of Apex, it's actually quite a lot. And then it got to last zone, and I had 50 seconds to run. And if you're wondering what that was, there was an airstrike there. And
45 until ring close?
yeah,
That's near.
there was an airstrike. Yeah, so we had 38 seconds to get to the receding ring.
30 seconds.
And this was the last zone, so it would permanently close. No other zones. And then I realised there were 3 squads left. Sadly though, the Octane left the game, meaning if we got a win, he wouldn't get the win because he had left the game. The Horizon though stuck with me, and that gave me hope. At this point I realise I'm trapped and I have to get out. Then I think the other squad's there. And I go back and I try and delay as much as possible. But it was inevitable. I had to run. And they beamed me at this point. I got really low. Luckily I healed right back up. And then there was the caustic was fighting an octane, so I just sneakily came back in and killed the octane, and then I knocked the caustic, leaving only the loba. And then I killed her with my Spitfire, and we had won. Victory was ours. I was really happy with how this game turned out. I went back to lobby excited to see what was new and if I'd leveled up. Sure enough, I did. I leveled up. And I got 2 new loading screens and a holograph. And then I got my Wraith badge, get 15 wins with her. And that does not sound hard, but trust me, it is. So I was very happy. And I was proud to be able to wear this badge, saying I didn't buy an account.